Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I'm so glad that you are here today because I am going to be building another pile of possibilities to add to my October TBR. My game, Flip and Roll, was not very nice to me, but thankfully that is not the end of the story because I'm going to be participating in another readathon in October from Leandra, the TBR Zero. She has created the most fun, adorable looking readathon that captures the fall vibes that I am here for. She has multiple different options for TBR Harvest. The idea is to read books from your shelves or from the library or from wherever, like it's up to you. I have decided I am going to be doing the pumpkin patch version of her TBR games. I'm so excited. I love a TBR game, as you know, because I play my TBR Flip and Roll every single month. There are a lot of options for October readathons. I know Katie from Paperbacks and Ponytails has Journey Through the Bible. The Victober ladies do Victober every year where you read Victorian literature. There are a bunch of different Halloween themed readathons, which is totally not my vibe. But this one is just the perfect fall vibes that I'm looking for. One of the other options that Leandra created is a bingo, booktuber bingo, which I was able to participate on the booktuber side of things as a prompt giver. And I am going to loosely be doing the bingo option as well. I picked card number 7 because it's my favorite number. If any of the numbers show up that are on my card, I'm going to be trying to get a bingo. We'll see how that goes. I'm loosely doing that as well. But I did go ahead and roll 7 times. I just was in the mood for the number 7 this time around. So I went ahead and rolled 7 times for the pumpkin patch. And we're going to see if I can get some fall books onto my TBR, into a pile of possibilities, if you will, for October. Here we go with roll number 1. Okay, I am all set to get started. I'm gonna do 7 rolls. My first roll is gonna tell us where we will start because this is a continuous board. There's no start or end. So I'm gonna roll onto the board and that will tell us where we're gonna start and then we'll go from there. So roll 1 is technically our starting spot, and then we'll roll 6 more times. Oh, that is not on a board. So we're going to just go to this jack-o'-lantern, which is Harvest Elsewhere, and it's orange, I believe, or yellow. It's kind of hard to tell because my ink was running out. We're going to call it yellow. Okay, so right off the bat, my first roll was technically to decide where I was going to start, but I'm using that prompt as well. So I got a Harvest Elsewhere, yellow pumpkin, which means it's a book on my TBR. I am doing that harder version where the colors also mean something. And since I'm not really participating in any other readathons this month, I went ahead and chose one of the booktuber bingo numbers that showed up on my card. I don't even remember what number it was or who gave the prompt, but the prompt was to read a book with nostalgic vibes. You're going to see this and it doesn't seem like it's going to fit, but it will in my mind. So I picked Play Dead by Ted Dekker, The Ultimate Game of Life, a thriller. I'm really excited about this. It's on my gifted shelf, so it's a part of my TBR that I would like to read this year. Chrissy from Chrissy's Purple Library gave this to me. It's nostalgic because before I started BookTube, I always said Ted Dekker and Francine Rivers were my 2 favorite authors, but I don't think I've read any Ted Dekker books in the last 8 or 9 years. So it's nostalgic because he was one of my favorite authors for so long. Is he still? I don't know. I can't really say that right now. So I'm picking up a Ted Dekker. It's definitely got the thrillery fall vibes in it. Play Dead is going to be my first pick for the pumpkin patch. This one is a suspenseful novel, the discovery of 2 teenagers ritualistically murdered in a secluded Austin park outrages a nation already on the brink of tearing itself apart. Yikes. The victims are the latest in an epidemic of deaths linked to a mysterious underground virtual game known only as Play Dead. The forensic evidence soon points to Jamie Hamilton, a brilliant yet naive young man on the autism spectrum. Okay, holy moly, enter a psychological thriller ripped from tomorrow's headlines that will haunt you until the last page. It is said that nothing is as it seems in the halls of power and that some truths are far too dangerous for the common man. Holy moly, let's do it. So this is my first book to add to my pile of possibilities for TBR Harvest. Here's roll number 2. Okay, so our little guy is going to start here. I've got a little owl reading a book, a little game piece, and now we will do roll Roll number 2 is a 6. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Under 300 or over 400, and it is yellow-ish. So from my TBR. Okay, this is a wonderful pick. Under 300 pages or over 400 pages. If you watched my Flip and Roll TBR, you know I already have an over 400 pages pick on my TBR. I could have just doubled up and used this as an option. It has 1,200 pages, but I didn't want to do that. This is a pile of possibilities. I wanted to add more books. So I'm going with this middle grade, The Nightmare House by Sarah Ellen. Another book that was sent to me this year, gifted to me by the author. Thank you so much, Sarah. This book has 262 pages. I'm really excited. A nice, short, middle grade, a little bit creepy, brief summary. Penny Hope used to be brave, but that was before she met the Fear Maker. Years later, he still haunts her nightmares, a tall, thin man with red eyes in a haunted house in the woods who devours human souls and leaves their eyes hollow and empty. Penny's beloved grandma tells her to write down those nightmares as poems in her notebook, but then Penny starts seeing nothing-eyed people in the waking world too. She's the only one who notices. Yikes. Gonna be a quick read, a lot of heart in it, and also a little bit of the creep factor. Perfect for October. Okay, roll number 3. Now we're at roll number 3, and it's a 4. Let's see what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot or cold? Ooh, I kind of like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot or cold? Brown is new to you. We'll see what I come up with for that one. For roll number 3, I got hot or cold. And because it was brown, it has to be new to me in some way. And so I think I'm going to go with Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Marer. It's the beginning of a series. It's an author I've never read before. So the series is new to me. The author is new to me. And it's hot or cold because I have heard mixed things about this one. I know some people really, really, really love it, and it's one of their favorites. And other people, it didn't meet their expectations and they did not love it. So hot and cold reactions, I guess I'm going to make it work for that. But I do think this will be a fun read, and I'm hopeful that I love it, but we shall see. We follow Evie. She kind of, because of a mishap, gets a job with a villain, the most infamous villain of Renedon. No job is perfect, of course, but even less so when you develop a teeny crush on your terrifying, temperamental, and undeniably hot boss. Don't find evil so attractive, Evie. But just when she's getting used to severed heads suspended from the ceiling and the odd squish of an errant eyeball beneath her feet, yuck, Evie suspects this dungeon has a huge rat, and not just the literal kind, because something rotten is growing in the kingdom of Renedon, and someone wants to take the villain and his entire nefarious empire out. Now she must not only resist drooling over her boss, but also figure out exactly who is sabotaging his work and ensure that he makes them pay. After all, a good job is hard to find. So I've heard that it's going to be really funny and make you laugh. It seems pretty tongue-in-cheek and kind of whimsical, and also a little bit gory and gross. So I have no idea how I'm going to feel about this one. Am I going to be hot or cold? I guess we'll see. Roll number 4 is a 3. 1, 2, 3 is seasonal. I like this one. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a seasonal. Harvest elsewhere just means another prompt from somewhere else. For number 4, I got another seasonal book that I have to get from another place. And again, because I am not doing any other readathons, I picked another bingo prompt that I've gotten already, which is a book that will have you in your feels. And I'm hopeful that this book will get me in my feels. Can't Help Falling by Courtney Walsh. I needed to put something lighter, fluffier, fun on here, but I think I'm hoping that this is going to give me butterflies, that there's going to be good banter, that it's going to just get me in my feels in a positive way. Not something that's going to make me cry or be grossed out, but just a lighthearted, fun fall rom-com. That's what I'm hoping for. In this book, our main male character is a firefighter and our main female character is a baker. It's a best friend's older brother trope. I don't need to read the description. I just am hoping for something light and fun and that will give me all the romantic, vibes. That's what I want out of this one. I'm making it work. I do want to get a poll pick. We'll see. Roll number 5. Is it 2? I'm not worrying clearly about the cats and the ghosts. Okay, 2. Comfort genre. Highly anticipated. Boo in the title and or author. I'm going to go with a comfort genre on my TBR. Okay, for number 5, we got comfort genre, and yellow just means on your TBRs. I did pick a Christian fiction that's on my recommendations card, so you guys picked it for me, so it's on my TBR for sure. And the comfort part of this is that it's bookish and found family. So we have the Fifth Avenue Story Society by Rachel Hauck. Because it's Christian fiction, I know I'm not going to have to worry about any kind of content that I don't want to read about, and that's comforting to me. It's also bookish, which I always love a bookish read. 5 strangers in New York get a chance to rewrite their own stories. So we're going to have 5 New Yorkers coming together to join this story society. No one knows who sent the invitations. No one has heard of the literary society. No one is prepared to reveal their deepest secrets to a room full of strangers. Yet curiosity and loneliness bring them back week after week to the old library, and it's there they discover the stories of their hearts and the kind of friendship and love that heals their souls. Okay, that sounds like a Krista book. Definitely comfort genre for me, and I am looking forward to reading that one. Roll number 6 is a 5. Treat yourself. Oh, I like the idea of that. 5. Hot or cold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cozy. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A series read that's a poll pick. I was definitely determined to get a green at some point. And since we're on roll number 6, I had to make it happen. So I did go ahead and land on series read, which is green, which means it's a poll pick. I love a poll. I love having other people help me choose things. So I asked my patrons already which of these 5 series books I should read in the month of October. I tried to pick ones that still had the fall vibes because I am determined to read more fall vibe books that my regular TBR did not give me. So here's the options that my patrons have to vote on. This YA Sci-Fi by Brandon Sanderson, Starsight, is the 2nd book in the Skyward series. So that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 finishes a duology, Toscalee's A Single Light. Definitely fall colors. It's dystopian, feels very fall to me. Book 3 also finishes a series, Ash Garden by Michelle A. Berry. Definitely has some fall colors, is a little bit moody. And this is another sci-fi, but middle grade. Then I have The Shadow Sister by Lucinda Riley. This is book 3 out of 8 in the Seven Sisters series by Lucinda Riley. This is historical fiction. It's been on my August and September TBR, and I still haven't gotten to it. And historical, I said that already. So that's option 4. And then the 5th one is definitely more thrillery, The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. It does look more winter on the cover, but it is the first in a series that I actually read the 2nd book to already. So I think it's definitely, because of the thrillery vibes, I'm putting that in the mix as well. So we will see what my patrons say. Maybe I'll put the picture here by the time, I'm not sure when this video is going up. So this is what they picked. As of right now, I have a feeling it's Ash Garden, but we'll see if that's what they picked or not. And one more roll. And for my final roll for TBR Harvest, it is a 5. 4, 5. Cozy or creepy read. I'm going to go with that. 3, 4, 5. Because I have one I'm thinking of. Perfect. Okay, for this one, it's orange, which means seasonal read. And it's cozy or creepy. And I definitely went with the creepy, because I feel like I have some cozy ones on there already and I needed a couple more options for a creepy read. So I picked The Last Word by Taylor Adams. I read the first chapter of this during Catch-Up-a-thon in July, and definitely it felt very atmospheric, very creepy. Even the first chapter had me hooked, and I've been eager to get to it. In this book, we follow a young woman who writes a review for a book that she really didn't like. and gets into a conversation online with the author who asks her to take her review down. She refuses, and then things turn a little south from there. I'm ready for a creepy read. I feel like October, if you're going to read a creepy book, why not read it in October? So I think this pile of possibilities gives me a lot more fall vibes than what I got from my regular TBR. We're going to add one more after the poll is closed on my Patreon, but I'm really excited to add these as options for the month of October. Thanks to Leandra for saving the day with her pumpkin patch TBR game that allowed me to get some more fall vibes onto my plans for the month. Let me know if you're participating in any of the many readathons that are out and about over the course of October. I would love to hear what you're excited for, what you're going to be reading. What fall vibes are you going for this month? Are you going down the cozy route or the mystery route or the thriller, scare the pants off yourself route? What vibes do you have going on for October? Let's chat down in the comments below. And if you've made it this far and you don't really feel chatty, don't have anything else to add, that's totally fine. Thanks for being here. First of all, I appreciate you so much. But if you want to throw an emoji into the comments just to let me know that you were here, pick a creepy emoji. I don't know. What emoji feels creepy to you? The zipped up mouth maybe, or some kind of skeleton or ghosty or something like that. Put that down in the comments below. That lets me see who is here watching. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to get October reading started. I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.